And welcome back to War in the East. That bulge near Kursk looks rather deadly. I have cut off the lead elements now. There's no way they're going to hold, but just one turn without fuel will hopefully let me get a line up. They immediately get hitting like tank units to try and get through. Yep, they got through and they've resupplied them. And everything else around there is paper thin. No, they actually took more losses than me for once. I just have to hold out for this turn and then the tank and infantry corps are coming. Freed up 120,000 men and 1,000 tanks. Well, they're not like my little advance in the south, did they? They are smashing a hole. Yeah, that's a big old hole they're making. The real question is how far forward are they going to push from here? That's a big old snake. It's time to move security units. Oh, here come the Italians, who are not doing much to shift my tank corps. Then they routed them, 67 tanks destroyed. Destroyed 18 of theirs, so they might have been the Hungarian ones though. Holding. There's the route. Very bit worried they're going to pinch this a little bit off. They have. Right, that at least allows me to retreat them if I can get troops around this. Depends how well they fortify this region. What it does do is open up their neck, this little salient of it. They don't take giving me any breaks, are they? I'd say this is one of the ugliest front lines I've ever had. That won't hurt though. Yeah, hitting the front of the line is costing them a good number of troops. And they're still making room for advances up here. Got a lot of tanks. Clearing the lines north and south probably. Yeah, that's what they do every time. Another assault on the city. Four assaults, that city held off this turn. Not sure where that one is. Oh, all the way up here, it's just being weird. Sometimes it doesn't recenter the camera like it should. There we go. Oh, that mud so far away. The actual amount of ground being taken is much less. Alright, there we go. Another turn survived. Those fresh troops I've got. They are so needed. Just put a tank core down there. Tank core in there. Because of course now the north is looking rather weak. And a tank core all the way down there. Let's continue with Operation Shore Up. Let's have a mind on Operation. Let's have a realistic look here so I've got a little better idea. Sorry, I'm trying to be funny and like fight all at the same time. Neither of which are working. At least I'm manner enough to admit that. Quoctopus enough. To pull a bunch of these guys back to the reserve, the depots, and continue to shore up around these bits here. You guys are technically retreated. But at least I can use this excuse to short this huge, like, saw in my lines. Just because I can pop their defense there. Alright, Cav to the back. You run to the front. Right, routed guys into the depots. Routed guys onto the front line. I know full well you're just going to get beaten back next turn, but yeah. Makes me feel like I'm doing something. I'm putting up something of a fight. Central front should actually be a thing, shouldn't it? This is a new HQ. So let's use it. This also helped me find out how many units here are not in a decent HQ. Right, the whole Smolensk is now being guarded by the Central Front. Kursk front can move south. I think the Western Front. Where's the Western Front anyway? The Western Front can move down to near Kursk. Actually, the Western Front should stay. Let's undo that move. Here, and then the Bryansk Front move down towards here. But yeah, we've got a whole new level of colour on here. Get off my lawn. That local counterattacks are even possible. Shows the axes are weakening. Whether they've weakened to the point where we can actually do this and just fully stop them. Oh, there's the reserves as expected. As always, show up the front. That's just too nice a target not to take, likewise. See, what I haven't done is check the casualties. 113. So RAF raid last turn. Losing a point there. They get setbacks in North Africa, which means they're more likely to invade Italy early, which will knock the Italians out of the war. This is mainly to seem big and threatening on some part of the front. I'm not expecting that to do anything, it's just to hopefully draw in some of their reserves. Guys in the city fort could do with being replaced. There we go. And then we'll refit the guys in the back line. Have fun attacking those guys next turn. The whole part of this reinforcement to give us these HQs now, nearly we got to do it. Just a little bit more. Hopefully it'll make a difference. Pull these cavalry guys back. This tank core is at 62% apparently. Alright. Down here. little offensive there, so it's not much appreciated. Hopefully I've got this nice little bit of river here I can defend if they want to keep pushing up. Like here we got a weak spot. I've got to keep punching in the weak spots. That's not as weak as it looks. Here. It's the next wave of reinforcements for the Kursk front. Somehow, this is holding. I really thought they would have taken Sevastopol by now. This is just a heavily dug in nightmare. Ooh. Let's rout us some Hungarians, shall we? We've got a 31 power unit here. Well, that made me feel better. I think they've only taken 26k casualties. Gonna need it. Right. Unless there's some magic troops hanging around at the back. Oh, there it is. 399th Rifle Division. And another HQ. Kursk. Shall we undo that move? Okay, we'll try and put them in next turn. Get reserves. Rifle Brigade's rebuilding. That brigade's rebuilding. Corps artillery rebuilding. We got 2 guns. Get that construction unit out. Right. Basically, no reserves. Alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.